All right. I think we're live. Apologies for the delay. Oh my goodness. But then again, didn't even know that we were going to have a stream apparently because I never set anything up. I apologize greatly. And I hope this actually comes through on... I hope this comes through well on YouTube. I apologize if it doesn't. I'm kind of running this on the fly. I was trying to get a video finished, get a bunch of stuff done before we started, but here we are. To start off, I've got a couple of Lego sets that I want to build tonight. Oh, they're behind the camera as well, so you probably can't hear me all that well. But we got quite a few fun ones. So, this set isn't really Lego. It's Zillion Toys. But my sister got this for me as a Christmas present, and I thought it would be really fun to use and to try and put it together and see how it compares to. I'm going to turn my microphone down just so there we go. Just to see how it works and how it goes. Is this one backwards too? I think this is backwards. Hopefully that's a little better. I don't know how my microphones keep getting turned around, but whatever. We also got, I've got a Minecraft set from my sister and brother-in-law that they got me a little while ago. And they asked that I put it in a video. So I will, and I have that coming. I just have to build it first. And the fun thing is, it's kind of where you guys come in, because you get to kind of go along and see how I do my speed builds and that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different, but it is what it is. And then we've got this big thing, which is the Lego Creator 3-in-1 giant castle, where you can either make like a fold-up castle, a little village with a windmill, and you can also make a jousting arena. And that was the whole reason why I was really interested in the set anyway, because of the castle aspect, and because now Minecraft has jousting, so you can do jousting. And then, but to start everything off, I kind of thought it might be fun to do a little tiny build first, just to kind of get it started while everybody's filing in, if people are coming. Which, if they are, they are. If they're not, they're not. I'm not all that concerned. But I will have a video going out tomorrow, because I couldn't finish it tonight. So, yeah. But we've got a little fry truck. So I picked this up because I actually have... So Lego makes all this stuff, or all these food trucks that are detachable from the actual vehicles. So I've got the little burger truck that has got a little guy in there. It's hard to see on that camera, but yeah, there's a little burger guy. Maybe if I open the side door, it'll be a little easier to see. Not really. But yeah, there's a burger truck with a burger guy in it that you can drop off. And then this one has kind of the same thing. You can drop off the vehicle and you can drop the fry truck off, or the fry restaurant part, and then you can take the truck elsewhere if you need to. The other one that I have is this little pizzeria truck, the City Pizza, which actually, funny enough, already has like a little fry in it. You can do the little French fry thing, or you can use it for French fries and stuff. So, yeah. All right, we're live. Good. Just wanted to make sure. I might actually keep up the YouTube stream just to... It's going to be weird seeing me a little bit delayed on my end. It's not going to change anything for yours. But this stuff has like really... These things have really awesome things in them. You know what? I might see about moving the camera down. Just because I know it's... I'll probably have to go back to OBS to make sure that everything lines up correctly. But this will make it a little bit easier to be able to see what I'm talking about and when I'm talking about it. Oh, maybe not if it's that zoomed in. Holy smokes, I did not realize that. Yeah, it does not like... it's good. I mean, it's good enough to see the Legos and stuff. But yeah, so I've got a little pizza truck with a little guy inside making pizzas and holding on to fries. It's hard to see because the lights are really, really directly down, which is a little irritating for me. And obviously you guys can't really see my face either. You know what? We'll put you guys back up on the stand. That way you get a full view of everything. Apologize for the whiplash that you may be getting. Let's see. The focus is out. Okay. A little bit tilted. There we go. There. But yeah, so we've got a pizza truck and a burger truck. So I'll kind of just leave those here. That's kind of what I've been doing in the videos, is kind of just putting stuff on the sides to kind of show off where everything's at. Do I have this on ultra low latency or is it on normal latency? Oh, it's on normal. Dang it. That's annoying. Anyway. Well, you guys will have to deal with it. So, but one of the other things that I always do for my speed builds is I actually use my phone to record. Oh, okay. Sorry, my Matt's messaging me on Discord. Hold on. Settings before you start the game. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so I think we're going to do a fry truck first. One of the things that I do, like I was saying before, and so rudely interrupted myself, and I know I keep walking away from the camera, and it probably doesn't make it any easier to hear me, but I'm hopeful that it just still works fine, and you guys can hear me a decent ways out. Like I said, hoping. I don't actually know that because I don't use this setup all that often. Well, I do, but obviously it's a little bit difficult to try and do while streaming, at least. Ooh. There went all of my stuff. Because when I do my speed builds, the way that I have things is I have my camera up, or I have my phone up. Actually, I could do this a whole lot easier if I just, hold on. I apologize that I'm leaving the camera zone so often, but, let's see, which cord is that? Yeah, we'll just upload both. Whoop. Well, that wasn't good. Just tripped my heater a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's still plugged in? I thought I unplugged it. Oh, I did. It's moving stuff. That's my... Yeah, this is not the recommended thing for my... Such a bad electrician. I know this thing's I know the plug I use for this heater's dangerous, but I don't want to change it. Yeah, I'm just gonna. And eventually I want to get a setup so that I don't have to constantly move things and do this stuff. But also, like, building Legos on live stream is probably not something that I'm going to do all that often. So at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can... Am I going the right way or the wrong way? No, I'm going the wrong way. Dang it. But yeah, you guys won't get to see the view. You'll get to see the front of my builds and like what I'm doing there, but unfortunately you guys won't get to see the top-down view until videos start coming out. Which I was hoping, like I said, to get a video out tomorrow or today, tonight even, maybe to help boost the live stream numbers, but unfortunately it just didn't work out that way. And then I don't even know what the view on this thing is. There we go. Forgot, I gotta adjust my phone every time I do this. Ugh. Then I also have to use. I also use pens to get my. See where my ends are for building these things. So, like I said, the stream is kind of half and half. You guys get to see my building process and my filming process, which I don't actually know how much. Because like now, you guys aren't going to get to see my face all that well, but now the camera can see my hands, so it's unfortunately one of those things that there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. But hopefully you guys can hear me fine. Like I said, I just got to figure out where my edges are for building this stuff on camera. Because really, you guys will be on it if this works out. I normally just do the top-down view when I build on my videos, or that's what I have been doing. So the stream will get to be in the videos, but not all that much. Just because you guys will be here when we do it, and I can talk to you while I'm building these for videos. But yeah, whether or not that actually works will remain to be seen. But I hope you guys have had a good week. I will try and get this. I think I'm going to get a little pin mic so I don't have to use these big boom mics all that often on streams. I will still upstairs, but like for videos and stuff, I don't really plan on doing. I don't really plan on doing this for like future videos and stuff. Oh. Yeah, let's see where my live is. I could just hang this from the rafters, honestly. But then I get a really, really good... I don't know how well that would work. It might work, though. I don't know how... Maybe. It's really rusty up there. It's rusty on all these girders. But... anyway, And plus, you guys kind of get to see the ways that I use my phone. So I've got this little button that I've been using for my recordings, and you'll see it in a couple videos on accident. I don't ever mean to put it in them, but every once in a while I just leave it on the table, and it's like, oh yeah, no, that's right there in plain view. So, unfortunately, you guys will see that in the future, and I just gotta... But I guess also, the front view won't really see all of this stuff hanging down, like all the microphones and everything. It'll just see... Ooh, my goodness, my mic is almost falling off the table. I was wondering why it was trying to attack me there. But it's fine. I just gotta try and figure out why this thing won't stay on there. Just gotta tighten it down more. There we go. That should do it. And then I've got, like I said, I've got a little button here. And you guys, again, you won't see this, but this is how I get my videos recorded. Oh, let me see how much I can really bring this in. Let's see how much room I can really get. So from there to there, all the way to there. I don't need this mouse anymore, so that can go back in my backpack. In my backpack. All right, now I got quite the build range for that. And I think you guys can still see me. I gotta check my... Yeah, it's just in my head. But it's fine. You guys don't need to see my head anyway. And then I just gotta check and see. Yep, range is good. Alright. Let's get building the fry truck. Seems like you guys are here for Legos. We're gonna actually start building Legos. Feel free to type in chat when you get here, or if you're here. You know, I'm here to answer questions, or just talk about people's days. I had a pretty good day. I didn't do a whole lot. I've been working on one project over at an airport, and we've kind of just been, or I've been trying to price it, so it's not all that crazy or busy at my office at the moment, but it's still work and it's still fun. I have a good time at it. Hope your guys' days have all gone well. Let's see, I need one of these. Square brick. There you are. And then I like how they use the old energy crystals as Lego fries. It's a pretty good, like, interesting use of how they used to of a piece that they used to use a lot for doing like space exploration things, but don't really anymore. Oh, nuts. Hold on. Yeah, I knew it. Rotate this. There we go. Rotate it back. There. All right. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good day. Hope you're looking forward to your weekend. Up where I live, it's supposed to be very... I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be warm or cold anymore. I can't tell with the way that the way that Michigan is. It's a tad bit of a toss-up whether or not we're going to get good weather. Oh, these are all one piece. Oh, that's odd. I didn't realize that these come in 2 pieces. Or these come in 1 pieces. I thought there were 2. But that's fine. This instruction book is just twice as long because it doesn't... The older Lego sets used to have pages where they were like, oh yeah, they're, you're going to be... Or it shows you like in small text, oh yeah, no, this is what you need. But I guess this might be one of the little kid ones. Oh yeah, it's a 5+. So I mean, it's not anything crazy. It's not going to be anything complicated. I don't know. I guess they assumed that little kids can't do building techniques like putting certain things together, I suppose. Like the fact that they doubled up the instruction, they like made this thing twice as big just because they didn't want to put multiple instructions on the same page is just, it's a little bit crazy to me. Where's my second? Oh, there it is. Oh. Funny you should ask, Ethan. So on the docket for today, we actually have the Lego set that you guys gave me. I plan on building that because I've actually gotten the... I've actually started on the Minecraft build for the video that it's going in. I also apologize. I'm on I'm on ultra or normal latency, so it actually has stream delay. So I'm not going to be able to respond to you as quick as I'd like, unfortunately. But we can build your guys' Minecraft one next. I honestly am just kind of going with it. I've got my thing up here recording recording all the stuff for videos to do my speed builds. So I'm planning on using this footage in videos because I mean all I have to do is use the top side one, or I could use the footage from the stream and just do like a close up version. But yeah, so we got your guys' Minecraft build on the docket for building tonight, which will be super fun. I'm a little bit sad. I was supposed to get ice cream. Alexis was going to bring ice cream. She was going to go get ice cream and bring it home. But the fog is so bad, apparently, that she didn't want to go, which is understandable. I mean, I don't want her going out if the fog is horrible. But yeah, I thought you guys might enjoy that. So the reason why I'm kind of, I haven't done that video yet. I had a dinosaur video that was supposed to go out tonight. Didn't get it done in time. I was a little bit mad about it. I wasn't in the best mood earlier, but I'm gonna try and get that out tomorrow. Fry truck is what I'm working on right now. I've got all my food trucks kind of off to the side here. I got the pizza truck. I've got the hamburger truck. So we're just working on a fry truck that I picked up. I want to try and, as a construction worker, I have we have a deep-rooted, yeah, it was really, really bad. It's gotten a lot worse since I got home. I'm glad I got home when I did, but it was really foggy coming home, especially because I went out to get our food before it got too dark. And it was already getting foggy before I left, or before I got too far. But yeah, I wasn't the happiest because I wasn't able to get my. I have a dinosaur video coming, and you guys, Lauren and Dad might notice some of the locations that I think it's just you and Dad. I may have used your bases in the video, not in the not on the server, but on a private world that I have for the server, or. Basically like a test world. That's where I've been building all of my I've been building all my stuff, all my builds for the videos that I want to do. have all been on that test world. So you're gonna see your base and I think Dad's base in that test or in that video coming up. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow. I'm praying I get it done tomorrow. I just need to get the thumbnail done. And that's gonna take me a hot minute because I have to try and get a good view or find a way of getting a good view for a Minecraft T-Rex. I want to make sure that, yep, that's still recording. But yeah, so I got to try and find a good way of making sure that I get a good view of a Lego T or a Minecraft T-Rex that, yeah. But no, so you guys will notice you're in some of the videos coming up, which I thought you guys might enjoy a little bit. But I was supposed to get ice cream, and yeah, it's too foggy. How's your guys' day been, by the way? How's my niece doing? According to Alexis, Ezra has been doing very, very well, and he's been moving a lot. And he gets angry with her if she tries to use him as a whatever it's called, a laptop stand or a desk. If she sets her laptop on her stomach, he apparently flips out and starts kicking around and actually tries to knock it off, which is very funny. I really wish there was a way that you could turn off high latency in the stream settings or in the after you've started, because I don't want to end and then start another one just because I have stream delay on, which is annoying that it even exists, but I know why it exists. I just don't like it. And if you see me picking up the instructions, it's because the light in here is so intense that it shines off the paper really funny, and I can't actually see what colors I'm supposed to be using for some of this stuff. Or where it's supposed to go either. Sometimes. Depends on what piece I'm using. Oh yeah, Mom was telling me that she's starting to eat or not solid food. She's starting to eat things other than the whatever it's called, other than like the baby food or whatever it is. Like she's starting to eat. She's it's our articulation is just difficult, but yeah, Mom was telling me about that she's starting to eat peas and stuff, and she was doing that down in Texas, and but yeah, that's really cool. I'm glad. I was told that she got mad down in Texas because she tried to eat something. Why is that? Oh, that's why. She was eating something and it ended up on the floor. I know I'm struggling with words tonight, Lauren. Did you get on because Ethan told you I'm going to be building your guys' Lego set that you gave me? It doesn't bode well that I'm struggling with words and I'm trying to, do YouTube videos and make YouTube videos. But I'm glad you guys made it back from Texas all right. That's what I thought. Well, you're going to have to get through a fry truck first. And then I'll build your guys' set. I got to make sure that I got enough room on my phone to record it. But yeah, we'll do your guys' set next. Doesn't terribly Yeah, well, to be honest, I'm not ever terribly impressed. I wouldn't be terribly impressed with vegetable puree any day. So good on her for being open-minded to it, even though she is a baby and she has to. I don't like eating my vegetables even when they're not puree, so that should tell you a lot. But I did hear she did well on the car ride as well, so that's always good. I'm glad you guys have a good travel companion. So that goes there. That goes like that. There we go. There's the front of the front of our fry truck. And then I just got to build the. I'm gonna imagine this is a headlight, and it is. It goes at the top here. Beautiful. I'm glad you're excited, Lauren. Makes it all the more fun to build it. Keep an eye out tomorrow, by the way, and let me know what you guys think on Sunday. I was saying before that I got a video coming out tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I am going to definitely be putting it out tomorrow. But keep an eye out and just let me know what you guys think on Sunday when you see me. Or put it in the comments when I actually publish a video. I think you'll like it. It's dinosaurs. And you'll even, like I was telling Ethan, you'll even notice some of the areas that I used in the video you'll recognize very well. Well, that's good. I'm very glad that she's easygoing in vehicles. Ooh, fancy tires. All right. There's the body of the fry truck done. Let's set that over there. Make sure that this is still recording up here. Yeah, I've got limited amount of time, but I can delete a bunch of a bunch of my videos off of that one or off my phone to make room. Because, like I said, I was working on the dinosaur video, and I actually have a bunch of those on there. Actually, let me do that really quick. Well, I have a second. Ooh. There we go. Hi, Dan. Yes, sir. We got some Legos going. We got a fry truck we're working on. Like I was telling everybody, I got a burger truck and a pizza truck. And now we're doing the fry truck to go along with it. Okay, all these videos are on my computer and my hard drive. So I should be good just to delete all of these. I don't remember taking those videos. Oh. This goes in reverse order. Okay. Trash. Select all. Delete all. Delete. Alright, now we should have a whole lot more room for doing some video recording. Stop. I forgot I gotta do it this way. Oh yeah, it doesn't even give me a time. It doesn't even give me a time limit anymore for how much time I have to record on these. So let's get this all put And get it adjusted. We'll call that good. There we go. You guys get a real good view. Okay, I think I'm all set here again. Just got to get the other trucks out of the way. How's your night been, Dan? I hope you're doing good. There we go. All right, perfect. So that's, like I said, we got the truck part done of the fry truck. Now we got to get the actual restaurant part done. I apologize for punching my microphone. There we go. I like how the lady serving the fries has a safety vest on, like she works in construction. These guys are, food trucks are always a construction worker's best friend, so it makes sense. But, always makes me laugh when I see it. And we should have a little... Yep, there it is. Oh, nice. Always good. We had we were supposed to go out yesterday, so for those who don't know on stream, my wife is pregnant, and we will be having our son next month. Next month he'll be here, and we were supposed to. She really wanted a burger, and she was like, "Oh, we should go out and get a burger." So we were going to go out to a local restaurant around here. It is a local bar to get a good burger and, just kind of sit and enjoy the night. And that could be her side hustle. That's true. But yeah, so we were going to go out to eat. We got just around the corner from the place, and my wife was feeling very uncomfortable. And she was like, "No, I just don't feel comfortable. I'm not feeling all that well. I don't want to go." And I was like, "All right, do you just not want to go? Like we can go home and we can just have something there." And she was like, "Well, I still want a burger." So I ended up taking her home, and on our way home, she ordered our dinner. I dropped her off back at home, and then went and got our dinner afterwards. So it was a bit of a drive back and forth, but it was all good. Glad you had a good steak dinner with your wife, though. Hope Emily's doing good. But yeah, so Alexis had a little bit of a rough day at work. So she was like, "Man, I really just want fried fish and some ice cream." And I was like, "I can do the one thing, but I can't get you ice cream." So I ordered some dinner for us and went and picked it up before I got home from work. And she was gonna go get ice cream, and this leads us all the way back to the conversation we had earlier. We were gonna get ice cream, but it's so foggy out where we live that she didn't feel comfortable driving to go get ice cream and get me a sundae. So we're just kind of hanging out today, which is fine. That's what I planned on doing on stream anyway. So, but glad you guys are here. Glad you guys are hanging out on a Friday night. You had so many options to do on a good old Friday night, and you decided to come and hang out on my stream, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys doing that. It's a good day to just stay inside, though. It's not, at least around here, it's not all that warm where I live, so it's very enjoyable just to kind of sit at home. And unfortunately, one of those things, I'm hoping that eventually I make money off of YouTube so that I can renovate my basement, because it is horribly cold down here. and I have to have like a giant industrial heater underneath the table just to keep my legs warm. But it's all good. You know, it just means that I got to get more videos out, which also means that, you know, this kind of stuff, good, we're still recording well. You know, I just got to do this kind of stuff more often. Because, you know, we got a decent amount of people here tonight, which is always good. Glad you guys are here. How's that? There we go. There's our window. I apologize if you guys can't see this all that well. Eventually, I plan on getting I might get another camera to just kind of put above me. That way, you guys can also see. I don't have to. That way, I don't have to use my phone to record. But obviously, for a future time. Let's see. Wow. Where's that piece? Oh, there it is. That goes right there. It sucks that these are like the... I don't want to say baby instructions, but they are baby instructions. They've only got like one piece at a time kind of instructions, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. And I know you guys can't see what I'm building on this side, but it's a little sliding window. This one has a sliding window for the fry thing, but it also beep, can pop open. I do like these food trucks. I realized I was kind of doing some research on them earlier because I was like, oh, you know what? I'm actually really close to having all these. Yeah, I'm not really. I'm missing two of them. There's a slushy truck that's been retired now, and I'm really sad because I missed it, and I could have gotten that one. And there's also like a Mr. It's called Mr. Penguin, or no, that's the, yeah, that was the free or the slushy. That was the slushy one. The Mr. It was like Mr. Freezy's Ice Pops or something. Oh no, there was a popsicle one and a slushy one. So I'm missing a couple of these food trucks, but you know, it happens. You can't pick up every Lego set that you find interesting. Unfortunately, they do cost money. Do you have the slushy truck? I didn't know you had that. I may need to borrow that for a video. I have an idea on a video. I was thinking about doing one where I turned food trucks into Minecraft food trucks. Obviously, they'd be a little bit different because, you know, there's pizza and slushies and burgers and fries, and none of those things are in Minecraft. Does she have both? I may need to borrow those, Lauren. Just putting that out there. I didn't realize you had both of those. Well, look at that. Together, Lauren, we make a complete set for the food trucks. That's awesome. Obviously, obviously, I can't. Yeah. So we couldn't make the normal food trucks in Minecraft because clearly, as I said, Minecraft doesn't have a. It doesn't have pizza. It doesn't have a bunch of the foods that the food trucks are. But what you could always do is make them into Minecraft food trucks, which would be like a pumpkin pie truck. Please tell me that you don't have that memorized what that is and you just remembered. I actually have that down here because I was working on a couple things down here beforehand. Not today, but I've been working on a couple of things down here to kind of get this all set up a while ago so that I could do recording down here. And so that's why that's here. But I appreciate it, Dan. You know, as much as some people make fun of Ryobi tools, I absolutely am the biggest fan of Ryobi tools, specifically because they are nice and not expensive. But yeah, I'd love to hear some suggestions on what kind of food trucks you'd like to see from Minecraft. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of people that would enjoy seeing some Minecraft-inspired food trucks. I don't think they'd be too difficult either. I mean, you make restaurants all the time in our Minecraft server, Lauren, so... Yes, sir. The Home Depot special. Gotta love Ryobi. I really want, at some point, I plan on getting, probably when our lawnmower dies, I really want to get the electric the electric riding mower from Ryobi for one specific reason, and it's not because it's the whole green initiative, whatever junk they try and sell you. It's because I want a snowplow attachment on a lawnmower, and I can't get one for the lawnmower that I have right now, and I really want something to be able to plow out my driveway so I don't have to pay my neighbor $40 every time he comes over and plows the driveway. It'd just be nice. There is a four-wheeler. It's not really a four-wheeler. I don't know what to call them. Like, they're like prowlers. I can't remember. Like I said, I don't know what specifically to call it. Look at that. Look at that top of that French fry. Oof. That is so nice. I'm going to try and look at that. Beautiful. And it's got the little window that shifts back and forth. Oh my goodness. Amazing. So now we can put... I think she's supposed to be the driver. I don't know. I think it shows on the front that she's supposed to drive this thing. Wherever the bag's at. But it's $5 or 5 Lego cents for a thing of fries. Which I think is about accurate, though. That's about what you get from, like, if you spend money at McDonald's, you can get one thing of fries for like $5 now, because they're very expensive and annoying. How is this? No, it's just supposed to fit on there somehow. I don't know how. Oh, it's because I got it backwards. There we go. Fits perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And a little driver gets their own fries while they're driving. I think this is supposed to be the person in the back frying. But, you know, you can drive with fries. Ugh. There we go. You can drive with fries in your hand. Don't actually do that, because, you know, you're supposed to keep both hands on the wheel. I'm not advocating for anybody to eat fries while they're on the road. But obviously I can't stop you if you're going to do it anyway. Also, I don't think you're supposed to ride in the truck or ride in the back of the truck while it's driving. I obviously don't know I don't know the laws of you know, food trucks, but there we go. Perfect. Ooh, that's a little squeaky. Oh, you took them apart? What'd you take them apart for? You don't take Legos apart, Lauren. Come on. All right, well, there's the food trucks done. We got the fry truck, the burger truck, and I'm sure you guys can't see this all that well, and the pizza truck. I think these are supposed to go on there. There. Perfect. All right. Okay. Roll these on out of here. I guess. I guess, Lauren, if it's that important of a reason, and it is. I understand. Don't you have like a whole office, Lauren? You could just, or you guys have an office at your house. Just kick part of Ethan's stuff out. You know, he doesn't need that whole room. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, still looks good. All right. Well, shall we get to building the, I don't know if am I still, oh yeah, I'm still at my live point. It's just, it's so hard having it be ultra latency, and I can't talk to you guys right away. It's a little bit annoying. I mean, I can see right when your texts come in, or right when your chats come in, but I can't really do anything with it. So, I've got this, and what I figured, the one thing I figured for the Minecraft video, and you guys will see this, so they have this kind of built into a cave, and then on the back, and it's a little bit dinged up, it's like the backside of a mine shaft. So I was thinking for the video, putting this inside a cave, making the front the outside of the cave, and then putting like a minecart track and some base stuff on the inside of the cave. So, but we'll see how that all plays out when I actually get around to doing that one, because this isn't the first Minecraft weapon build that I actually have, and I don't know where it's at. Oh, also, I've been looking around in all my old boxes. I'm sure everybody that's my age or a little bit younger recognizes this thing, the old iPods. That I think I bought this for like $100 back in the day, something like that. It was insane. But I found this the other day going through all my stuff, or going through all my Lego stuff, because it's in one of my boxes. Oh yeah, we also have a poly bag. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, that's right. And I forgot, there's a little moped that goes with the pizza one. Food truck. Okay. Back to what I was doing originally, and forgetting what I was actually doing. And, well, I'd show you guys the other. I have the Diamond Sword Minecraft set. I don't know where it went. It's in one of my totes from the old house. Problem is, I don't have it. It like fell apart a little bit while I was building it, or while we were moving, and I don't have the instructions anymore for putting it back together. So I have to find. Eventually I have to find them. I could just look it up on the Lego website, which is probably what I'll end up doing, just to get it put together quickly, and then we'll do some building for. We'll do some of that stuff. So one of the other things that I found, and I don't even remember buying this. This might be from my sister-in-law when she gave me all of her Legos. Was the it's a hot dog. It's a little hot dog cart. So we might have to build that at some point tonight. I might do that as like a little. I might do that as a little break, or to take a little bit of a break after building this big pickaxe one. But we'll get into that. I really do want to build this. So let's try it. Oh, go. I gotta try and maneuver my way around because I. Okay. Tilt it that way. Tilt it back. Go like that. Okay, I think its proportions are still fine. Still got room there. Yeah, that's good. All right. Oh. Huh. No, I don't do stop motions. I kind of want to for a couple of my videos, but I don't actually do the stop motions. I used to do them. Funny enough, I actually used a Lego stop motion in a school project way back in the day when I was in, I think it was middle school, or I was just beginning high school. Using a Lego, or making a Lego stop motion way back in the day. Oh my god, that took a lot. Like, I bought like a $20 camera because obviously I was a kid and I didn't have any disposable income. So that was all I had, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a top of the line $40. I didn't have a lot of money, but I bought a $40 camera. I'm sure I said 20 before, but it was like $40, and I used to do Lego stop motions with it. But I mean, it's cool to do Lego stop motions. I just don't have the patience anymore to do that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, it's a little bit beyond me now. I'm sure I could pick it back up if I got a good camera, but seeing how I do a lot of my recording either on that camera or my phone as a camera, I don't really do Lego stop motions all that often. I kind of did in the, if you want to see an example of my, and it's not really stop motion, it was kind of a mix of, If you go to my Haunted Mansion video where I put that one together and then broke all of them, that was one that I did kind of a stop motion thing on. But other than that, I haven't done a whole lot with stop motions. It's just it's not really my thing. Oh no, that's the... There we go. All right. Lauren and Ethan, are you guys ready to see your Lego Minecraft? All right, we got an hour for me to put this together. Okay, so get that. And it's not an hour hard set for me to get it done. Otherwise, the stream's ending. It's an hour so that I can get this, because that's all the space that my phone has for the recordings now. So, we'll get this started. Look at that. Beautiful man. Yeah, we'll just leave him over there. I think we're building the polar bear next too. Where's his other leg? There it is. Let's see. So it's... All right. Yep. My only stipulation is I have to build this in under an hour. Otherwise, you got a little bit of a humpback polar bear. He's got a little bit of a big back, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot. I have that over there. I do enjoy these. I do enjoy these Minecraft builds. They are quite satisfying. I'm honestly surprised that more people don't do like turning Lego sets into Minecraft stuff. Because I've recorded all the stuff that I need to for my turning a Lego space station into a Minecraft space base, which honestly is probably going to be the title of the video. The only problem, or like it, because it's such a cool concept of turning a Lego set into a Minecraft base to use and have it actually be functional. That's the other thing. Because, I mean, if I just used what Lego gave for the space station, it would be kind of small and a little bit pointless. Because you couldn't really move around any of the rooms. But Like taking a Minecraft or taking a Lego build and translating it into Minecraft. I honestly thought more people would be doing it, but if you look at that kind of stuff on YouTube, or you try and find that kind of stuff on YouTube, you can't find any of it. I don't think I assume that somebody maybe has done it before, but I don't know that anybody has. Which is why I kind of want to get my foot in the door and try and do it first. Which I did with the 3 Minecraft build, or the 3 Lego builds, Minecraft Legos, into actual Minecraft builds. That's why I think it went over so well, because, you know, not that people are actively searching for it, but it's something that, you know, hey, you like Lego and you like Minecraft, why not put them together? Type thing. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in seeing the space, or are you guys interested if I put out a video of making a space base out of a Lego space station set? Do you guys think that would be interesting? I hope you all say yes, because it's being done anyway. Again, I apologize if you can't see this all that well, unfortunately. Like I said, I don't have 2 camera setups. I wish I did. That way one of them would be you'd be able to see up above. But I don't. Took me a lot of convincing. Not me convincing my wife, but my wife convincing me that getting a new camera is probably a good thing to do if you're going to live stream a lot. Yep, we're still recording. Good. I know it seems like I'm paranoid because I check that all the time, but I've had it before where it stopped recording me after a certain point, and I had to... It actually happened on the... I don't think it was the Space Base one. I can't remember what video I was recording for, and it just decided, yeah, I'm just not going to record anymore. It must have been a bad one. Hey, Broncino. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. No worries about being late. It's good to see you. How you been, buddy? Hope your schooling is going well. I'm glad you think so, Lauren. Again, it's happening whether people think it's cool or not. But it's always nice to have people, you know, confirm that it would be something interesting to see. It'd be a little bit different because I'm not going to take the whole thing apart and put it back together and do all that stuff. Oh, there we go. It would just be me kind of explaining how I built it and doing all that stuff, which is, I admit, it's a little bit less interesting than just maybe a speed build. But then again, you don't really see... I mean, you get to see the thing getting put together in a speed build, but it's not... I mean, I guess it's satisfying to watch. Oh. There we go. There's that. And that. I am building a Minecraft Lego that 2 people in the chat have bought me. Bought me for last Christmas. It's Lego pickaxe, or it's the Lego Minecraft pickaxe set. I can't remember what it's called. But we're putting it together, and the reason why you guys are all the way over there, and I have a camera up, I have my phone up above me, is because I want to use some of this footage for when I do a video on this. So That way I have 2 ways of recording this stuff. I just want to make sure that... Ooh, I did that wrong. There we go. I just want to make sure that I've got enough footage for it to do decently in a video. I've got hopefully a new video coming out tomorrow as well, so I'm trying my hardest to start uploading more regularly. That was kind of the reason why I stopped YouTube before, was because I couldn't upload regularly because I was in college. Or I graduated high school and then I started college, and it wasn't as simple to do anymore than what I had hoped it was. Or it wasn't as easy to make videos anymore. I didn't have as much time because I had a job after college and worked for a YouTuber and all that stuff, so. Oh, nice. Well, hope you have a good dinner, Broncino. Always appreciate you stopping by, even if it's not for very long. But it's always appreciated. It's always good to hear from you. Like I said, I apologize because it's on normal latency, so it's a little laggy when it's not laggy, but it's delayed when I talk or when you guys type, and between then and me seeing it and responding to it, you guys don't get to hear it right off the bat, which is unfortunate. Because it's a lot harder to have a conversation when the other person is like 30 seconds behind you. But that's how it goes. Got that on there wrong. That on there, that on there. That goes there. I think. Yep. Ooh. Making a grindstone. Oh my goodness. Illegal building techniques too. Minecraft. You're pushing the limits of what you can get away with. Illegal building techniques in an official Minecraft set. Oof. There we go. All right. So we got 10 minutes for the first bag. Oh, that's not bad at all. We're basically done. Just gotta get that goes there. That one goes there. And then that goes on there. You're not supposed to take these little studs, these tiny little guys, and put them between the studs of the like big plates like this. It's something that people say is I used to do it all the time. I don't know if it's illegal or not, but I've watched more than enough Lego videos where they're like, these are illegal building techniques that everybody knows about and nobody should do anymore because it ruins the bricks. And then Lego goes and does them anyway in certain sets, so it doesn't really make a difference if it's illegal or not. But like putting studs in between other studs is not. It's an illegal building technique that you're not supposed to do, I guess. Yep. All right. Number 2. All right. So we got a couple more plates to put on here. Some 3x to put on the front here. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm not up to, like I said, I watch a lot of Lego videos, but I'm not up to date on all of the illegal building techniques that everybody talks about. I just kind of go along with whatever. You know, if they say not to do it because it causes issues with bricks, and sometimes I can see it, like, you know, it's pushing on a couple of things, but it also doesn't really make a difference to me. Because eventually, all of these Lego sets are going to get played with by my son and my other kids when we have them. So to me, it honestly doesn't really matter what the technique is, because at some point, the Legos are going to get a tad bit ruined. Which won't be surprising, because I'm still finding Lego pieces that I have, like, I don't even know what it was. I don't know if a sucker melted in my Lego box or something at one point. But I started finding bricks that were all stuck together with like a weird substance. It was like a purple. It was almost like it might have been a Jolly Rancher, actually, now that I think about it. A melted Jolly Rancher got mixed in with one of my Lego bins and started causing havoc. And it was not ideal. Yeah, that goes there. That goes there. So I'm still finding like stuck together bricks that I want to get for other than Legos, obviously. One of those ultrasonic cleaners where you just kind of dump stuff in, and it's got like a liquid in it that just cleans everything and like gets all the gunk off of stuff. Because at some point, and it might be a little bit weird, but I enjoy going yard sailing, and we go to enough yard sales during the year. I'd imagine that we'd be able to find like some Lego bricks or some Legos sets and stuff at some garage sales. So eventually, I would love to go garage sailing and try and find some Legos. And I am very obviously not just going to start messing around with them after they've been in somebody else's house that I don't know. And I really don't know what they've been doing to them. So I'd like to get something to be able to clean it. Yep, that goes there. That goes there. Then that goes there. Oh, this base plate for this thing is huge. At least the way they have it set, or the way they want it set up, is huge. Goes there, one goes there, goes across like that because it's supposed to be snow. Oh, this is a little bit out of your guys' sight. I'll try and move it back a little bit. Geesh, you guys got to tell me these things. Let's see, that goes there. A red, a dark gray, or is that a black? Nope, dark gray. There. That does look like it's got everything in view, so you guys can actually see the whole thing now. Hopefully. You would think with a lot of these Lego Minecraft builds, there would be it would just be a bunch of gigantic blocks of random bricks. But Lego does a really good job of like trying to cram as much detail into these things as they can, which has always impressed me, because Minecraft doesn't even put as much stuff, as much effort into making, putting details in. as Lego does, which is very funny. Oh, that goes next to that. And that goes next to that. Okay. Oh, now we just got a bunch of random bricks dotted around on here. What do you guys have planned for this weekend, by the way, Ethan and Lauren? I think we're just hanging out at home this weekend, so not really a whole lot to do. That goes there. That goes there. I mean, I'm sure that your first weekend back from vacation is just going to be rest and relaxation, because that's probably what I would be doing if we would have gone with you guys. We would have just been hanging out at the house for the weekend. That's kind of what I figured. So that goes right there. Look at that. Secret passage. Won't find that in Minecraft. Well, you might, but you got to build it yourself. There we go. Okay, we're going to start with the brick that I know where it goes. That one. That goes on the corner. That goes on the back. Oh, yeah. That's what we end up doing every weekend. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Whoopsies. Messed that up a little bit. There we go. That goes up there. Because there's supposed to be a second block there. That's even with that. And I think I messed something up to where it's supposed to be. Yep, I did. Dang it. Oh, Ethan, let me ask you this. I know it's a little weird to ask on stream. Do you have blue and red filament ready to go for your printer? Oh, yeah, because I just did that. Okay. Because if you do, I need a favor, a paid favor. I'll send you the file for my I've been meaning to send it to you and I just haven't got around to it. I need to send you my file for the cup holders for the pews. Bonnie paid me some money to make her one, and I have not been able to because my printer is actually broken now. Like every time that I try and print with it, it just prints out strings and it doesn't actually do anything solid anymore. I might need to just replace a nozzle again, but this is like the third nozzle I've gone through in like a couple weeks, or in a couple weeks because I haven't had the right filament. So if I send you the file for the pew cup holders and pay you half of what Bonnie paid me, would you mind printing those out for me before Sunday? I'll try and get it to you tonight after the stream's over. And where's the... Oh, there it is. It goes right there. If you don't mind. Like I said, I might have to... if this problem keeps up with my printer, I might have to get a new printer, unfortunately. As much as the Ender has done me amazingly well. The fact that just one nozzle problem has completely destroyed the entire thing is just annoying to me. And I'm not all the happiest about it. That goes right there. So if you don't mind, and if you think you'd have the time to do that, okay, so this is supposed to be closer to that. Yep. All right. 23 minutes. And we got another half an hour to go. We got 5 bags. Ugh. But yeah, I just need one red and one blue one. Okay, thanks. And like, hopefully it works on your printer. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't, because it's oh, there's Alex with a gold sword. Don't ask me why she's got a gold sword, but she does. She apparently doesn't know that they're not all that useful. But yeah, I would have had them done a long time ago if my printer wasn't just floundering at the moment. The bad thing is I don't even know if there's a place around that I could even get it fixed. Or like get it looked at so that somebody could fix it for me. Probably dark, probably like a, I don't know, like this color, like this sweatshirt color blue. If you've got something close to that. I don't know. I also got the filament that I need for it, but, and then just like kind of that equivalent shade of red. Yeah, it could be. That would make sense. Me not being able to find pieces a little bit cuts into our timeline that we've got for my phone, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely not like light colors. The darker colors would probably be better. There we go. Then I need this, some TNT front, another white brick, and a flat red top. Where's the flat red top at? Oh, there it is. There we go. TNT. Boom. In the minecart. There you go. So paranoid about you guys not being able to see your own thing that you bought for me to put together. But I know that camera angle isn't the greatest either, so I don't know how much you'd be able to do. Perfect. I appreciate it, Ethan. Like I said, I'll send you the file before the night's over tonight, and then tomorrow you can just get it done when you get a chance. I was planning on giving it to Vonnie on last Sunday, but I was trying to print it in PETG, and it was not having it at all. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just a filament. So I bought some PLA, blue and red, because I thought maybe it was a PETG problem, and I could just use PLA, and it would fix it. Apparently, that was not the case, because I tried to do like a test print beforehand, and it just came out all stringy, and it was not good, and it was very bad. Okay, and then I need a little. There we go. That. Okay, it's the same thing over again. I don't know, maybe I'll bring, because I also have a tablet, maybe next time I'll bring a tablet down here. That way I can have like chat closer at hand, so I can read it a little easier. Oh, this is the is this the handle for the pickaxe? This is something for the pickaxe. I apologize also if it sounds really bad every time I punch my microphone on accident. I don't mean to, I promise. It's just hard to keep it in front of my face and then also just... Did I really do that backwards? I did do that backwards. God dang it. Alright, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Crying out loud, there's a lot of pieces to this pickaxe. Oh, Lauren, if only I were that coordinated. Go. Mm-hmm. It's better than when I do it up. Like when I do it when I'm actually playing games, like I feel a little more bad because I actually full on like will hit my microphone, and it probably again doesn't sound all that good. But like down here, I'm just accidentally kind of brushing it. But I'm also sure it doesn't. It's not any better. This is why you guys bought this for me. It's because it's just super tedious building this pickaxe the entire time. Oh. And that goes there. That goes there. And that goes down there. Because I don't even know what this is. I don't know if this is the handle or... Because I don't even have the box near me anymore. I don't think. Either way. Okay, now we're putting some stuff down. I think this is the pickaxe handle. I would never punch expensive equipment on good account. Trust me. Not that it's expensive, but It's not cheap either, you know. That one right there. There we go. There's one part of the pickaxe. Why do I have so many leftover pieces? No, don't tell me I messed something up. Okay, so from there it's supposed to go 1, 2. I think I just missed one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so now it should just be... Well, done this enough times. That. That, and that. That makes it a little bit better. Now I have no extra pieces. So that must have been what I did. Okay. Oh. Good enough. All right. Number 4. How much time do we got? Got about 20 minutes. And we're in good timing. Here, we'll just put that up there for now. Professional toss. All right. Lots of little plates. Okay. This is the problem with the way that I set all these out, is I don't know where everything's at. A good lot of the time. Okay, so I need that. I'll have to start doing something about the lighting eventually with this setup. Oh, because it's a pain in the tail not being able to see what you're doing. Or what you're supposed to be doing. Number 4 plate right there. That one right there. It's a good thing I have time during, like, when I actually do the speed builds and stuff, I actually sit down and I kind of write out what I want to say. And it's a good thing I do that, because if I just played the audio from me trying to make all these like I'm doing now, it would be quite literally the entire time. It would be, that goes there, and this goes here, and that goes there, and this goes here. It's terrible. Okay. At least it's not good for, you know, it's not good entertainment value. If you want to hear somebody say stuff like that, you'd go and watch old episodes of SpongeBob. This and that and this and that and this and that and then. Yeah, Yeah, I try and be a little more entertaining than that, or than. Yeah, I just try and be a little bit more entertaining when I do it on like videos and stuff. It's difficult sometimes to really put or really think through what you're doing. That's very true. It would be a lot more interesting to do it while it's sped up. To listen to it. Oh, did not do that right. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. I'm doing it again. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm going to just say that anyway. It would be very interesting to hear that. Unfortunately, I don't leave any of the audio in when I do speed builds. You wouldn't really hear it or you wouldn't hear anything anyway, because when I do speed builds, I literally just kind of sit in silence. There's been a couple of times when I do speed builds where with the like the Haunted Mansion one, where Alexis would come down to the basement and she would talk to, or she would have a question for me, or she'd try and talk to me while I'm doing speed builds, which is fine because it's not like it's, if I'm doing a speed build where I know I'm not going to be saying anything, I don't really care. Oh no, the pickaxe. Anyway, I'm not going to do anything anyway that I can't interrupt, because obviously that wouldn't be good. So I just kind of go with it, and if Alexis comes down and I can talk, like I said, a lot of this might actually end up in videos. So this speed build probably will. And so when that does happen, like you guys, I don't know which view you'll probably get to see. It'll most likely be the phone view up above, but it could be either. I could honestly do like a combination of both. But if I do a speed build where it's or if I'm doing a speed build like from here, it's gonna be, oh, how was I gonna say that? It'd be a combination, so I'd either use one or the other, but it would be zoomed in, so you wouldn't be able to see you wouldn't be able to see me talking, and I'd just probably do a voiceover saying like, oh, and by the way, this was all recorded. All this speed building was recorded on my live stream. Come check it out. Use it as a plug. Okay, I think we're finally finishing up this pickaxe. I know you guys haven't been able to see it yet, so I'll make sure you see it when the stuff is all finished. That goes there. One of the things that I kind of wanted to do, and I thought would be fun, although I don't have that many subscribers now, so I don't really know that it would be all that popular. I kind of wanted to just make a build channel where like I take all the raw footage of my build of me doing this, like these kind of builds, and probably still take the audio off, but just put some like chill music over it and and just play really chill music while I'm doing speed builds. That might honestly be more popular than any of my content that I've ever put out. Okay, and then so put this here, and then one of these here, because then people can just watch and then fall asleep. And there we go. There's the pink pickaxe for this set. It'll be really interesting to put that in there, or put that in Minecraft. Oh, yeah, we'll leave it like that. No, it fell. There we go. It should sit nice, but it probably won't. I do appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, Lauren and Ethan. It's always a good time to have you guys on stream. I know you've been busy for the past week, so you guys haven't been able to be on stream anyway. But it's always fun to be able to chat with you guys. Especially when I'm doing all the, the chatting and you guys are just sitting there typing. Yeah, I might honestly do that. I think that would be kind of funny. I could put it on my... I do have 2 channels, actually. I have this one, and then I have Neonaxit Plus, which I don't actually do anything with. It's kind of like just my main account that I use for... I just kind of... I used it before to put my... like some videos on for when I was working for the one YouTuber that I used to work for. And that was like all I used it for, was just putting some videos on there. Sure you can. I just can't read your name because I'm blind as a bat. Notion. I think that's how you say your name. Shout out to you, my man. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate people coming to watch. Okay, so that goes on there. Perfect. And then this. Oh, apparently I have this backwards, but that's to be expected. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Look at that giant pickaxe. No, I just got more stuff to build. Oh, and I got that extra piece up there that I was explaining earlier is an illegal building technique. Oh no, it's in front of it somewhere. I think it's right there. There we go. But there we go, Lauren and Ethan. There's your giant pickaxe, and now we're just... I think this is just final touches. We do have one more bag to go, but... Oh, it's just snow on top. There we go. Beautiful. Actually, I am missing one of these, which I'm sure goes somewhere. Oh, that folds backwards. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that goes right there. All right, now we got the last bag, which looks like it's a bunch of small pieces for, I'm going to guess, the little extra things that go in here. Wish I would have noticed sooner that that was a little bit out of frame, and I could have adjusted it before I... How much time we got left? Oh, not a lot. Okay, I need to get through this. I will adjust after we're done. I don't know if to do that channel idea though. I would have to find like some lo-fi music that I could just put over the. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to find somebody to make some music for it. I guess Ethan, you're a musician. Oh no, I could get. Could I get Jake? Ethan, do you think Jake would be down to make me some lo-fi music? I don't know that he does. I know he's an audio guy, but I don't. He's got a guitar though. I mean, obviously, if I made any money off of the channel, I would happily pay him. But he's also probably not in chat because otherwise he'd have made his presence known by now. Most likely. Great minds think alike. I'll have to talk to him. Maybe I will do that. That would be amazing. My silent content may become more popular than my talking content. And that's, that's just kind of a sad thought. But then again, there are a lot of channels that do silent content and like lo-fi beats and stuff too. Maybe that is what I'll do. Yeah, I'll talk to Jake. I think that would be fun. It's obviously a lot more legwork for him because he's actually putting the effort into making music. But, I mean, hey, it'd be a good time. These spider jockeys on Lego Minecraft, they don't really sit all that well. They're kind of just standing around. They kind of just stand on the spiders. Beep. There we go. All right. Now for the crafting table. I mean, that would be that's a good point. Yeah, the random Nintendo music during our D&D sessions. It is fun. I gotta give him that. It's fun to listen to. Every once in a while, we get the. Hi, Brian. How's it going? Appreciate you coming. Oh, that's not how that's supposed to go. I think I'm gonna run over time on my phone, but that's fine because I've got really everything is put together the way it should be or the way it needs to be. So, but welcome, Brian. Always appreciate somebody coming, stopping by, hanging out, talking in chat. Thank you very much. It was a gift that I plan on turning into a build in Minecraft eventually. For some video content. Oh, this is what they use for lanterns. This is really cool. I've seen, or I saw this on the box, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting way of making a lantern. But I didn't realize it was actually like a chain. It was a chain hung thing. I thought it was an actual part. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciate it. There we go. So that. Look, the pickaxe has an earring. All right, let's see. That. That. The random Nintendo music isn't ideal by any means to play D&D with, but it is fun. And besides, I've got all my footage. I keep all my footage archived on my hard drive, so it would be very easy to just have. Well, I say it would be easy. It would be easy for me to ask Jake to make some background. To make some background music to put on there. But hey, if he's looking to make some background music and maybe post it to YouTube, I think that'd be the perfect opportunity to do that. If I do say so myself, only because I would be part of it, and that would just be fantastic. To be honest, I think about it now, I probably could have had some background music on while you guys are hanging out. Ugh. Just the normal stuff that I use for my streams. Nothing too fancy on that front. Really, I mean, all I'd use is Oxygen Not Included music, so, which is still fun, and I need to play that on stream at some point. I get made fun of by my friends though because I have that game, and I told them the description that I gave them for that game is that it's like a what is it? What do I call it? An ant farm simulator. Okay. Yep, I ran out of time on my phone for recording that, but that's fine. But there we go. So you can put Alex and old miner guy somewhere in here. Oh, that's what that's for. Gotcha. There we go. So he can actually sit on that. I didn't realize because of the way that it's the way that it was made, or the thing that he used for his back. And then you got old man standing up there doing using the crafting table. A polar bear about to maul somebody to death. Oh, beautiful. There you go, guys. Oh, let me put my extra pieces where I normally do, which I can't remember where. I'll just put it in this tub for now. Oh, I gotta go through this thing at some point. That's not a tonight problem, though. There it is. I actually have an extra piece Ziploc bag now. Oh, man. Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks, Lauren. I realize I'm now crumpling up a bunch of wrappers right in my microphone. There. Oh. There we go. And I got to keep the box because I use that for the videos. But there we go, guys. There is the build for your pickaxe Minecraft Lego set. Like I said, I did find a place for this in my one world that I'm working, or that I have all this stuff in. So be prepared. I will be putting this in a video. Whoop-pa. That's what this is for. So I didn't know what it was really for. So you can so there's a TNT minecart back here. And I was trying to figure out what it did. It's for this little movable door. Yeah, ASMR. That's what people are here for. But you can hit the you can hit the minecart, and obviously it's Lego. It's not. It doesn't work all that well, but. But yeah, you can hit this, and it's supposed to act like, you know, like, oh, you're breaking the wall out. So I have to keep that in mind for the Lego build. I'm glad you're prepared and ready to see this in how this looks in Minecraft. I'm actually excited too. I do love building these things in the actual Minecraft world. It's super fun and enjoyable. And, you know, not to toot my own horn, but I think I do a pretty good job. So I'll have to add some functionality with that in the Lego or in the Minecraft world. But yeah, thanks, Lauren and Ethan. That is awesome. That's such a fun one. All right, it is 9:30. I do have so at some point, maybe it'll be a future stream. I have the Mystery Shack that Aaron bought me. Obviously, it's not a Lego. Oh, this has one of the teddy bears. Oh man, I should have built this already and used. I need to use the teddy bear for my my space station video. But anyway, I do have this. It's not Lego. It's Zilton Toys, and I don't know how. It looks compatible completely with Lego. I know. I want to do it, but the problem is I wanted to make a video on this as well, and I don't have room on my phone to record it. So this one will have to be on another stream, unfortunately. Along with, I don't know. I don't think you guys were here when I was showing this one off. I just got this one the other day, and it's the gigantic Lego Creator castle, the 3-in-1. And I really want to turn this one into a Lego set because it's got a jousting portion to it. And I'm super excited about that. I'm just going to move that away from my face because it's feeling claustrophobic over here, especially with having this thing in my face. But this thing is huge and it's awesome. And there's 3 different castles you can build, and one of them is a jousting arena. And I really want to build it because I asked Harley if she would help me with the jousting arena. Making this in Minecraft, I think it would be so much fun. I think it would be great. But that's for another day. Unfortunately, the Mystery Shack is also for another day. So we're actually gonna wrap up stream. I'm gonna build this little hot dog stand to wrap up stream. And I might actually move I can't really move the camera because unfortunately if I move the camera closer, the problem is it doesn't show my face anymore, which isn't that big of a deal. I mean, my face isn't much to look at anyway. But I do like to have it I do want to have it because, you know, that's a whole part of the stream anyway. Like I said, I'll try and get you guys a camera for the overhead thing next time. That way you guys can actually see. I know. I feel bad. I really want to build that one too. It looks like so much fun, and I love Gravity Falls. Yeah, I like the I'm really excited for the castle one just because it's a huge build. It's just I've got so many ideas for videos, and I really hope that they all do well, and I really hope that people enjoy watching the dinosaur video that I'm hopefully going to be able to put out tomorrow. It's one of those things that it's like, oh well, you don't worry about what other people think. It's hard not to do on YouTube. Like, it's hard not to look at view count and all that stuff, which amazed me. The first video that I put out for the Minecraft to Lego, the turtle one didn't do well, and then the second one that I did, where I took the Legos or the Lego Minecraft sets and turned those into Minecraft, or the Minecraft Lego sets into Minecraft builds. Like that one did super well. Like better than most of my other videos, and so I need to just not worry about it. I need to just upload them because it'd be better that way. But like I said, it's hard not to worry about that kind of stuff. It's one of those things where you kind of get in your own head about it. And you're like, oh, if this doesn't go well, then what am I going to do? Because a lot of YouTube is just, it's kind of just chance. It's attention grabbing chance, which is interesting. I never thought it would be that way, but apparently it is. But that's also because I'm an old-timey... I want to say I'm an old-timey YouTuber. I actually had somebody comment on that on a video the other day. Somebody commented, they were like, gasp, have I come across a forgotten YouTuber? And I was like, well, I have been forgotten. So you're partially correct. But that was on one of my older videos from a long, long time ago. But I don't know. I'm hoping that it all goes well. I'm hoping that it does well. It's one of those things as well. My Lego videos, I always expected them to be like 10 minutes long. For the way that I do the speed builds, I don't like to use them for a very long time, or I don't like to make them go for a very long time, because I don't think people will stay interested that long if I make it like a minute long speed build. So I've been making my speed builds like 20 seconds and stuff like that for smaller stuff. Obviously for the castles, it's going to be a little bit longer than that. Like it's going to be, I say a little bit, it's going to be quite a bit longer than that. But yeah, it's one of those things. I expect my videos to be a lot longer, and then when I end up finishing editing, like the Haunted Mansion one, and I need to look back on that one again and see how long that was. Actually, that's a big build as well. So that one was 736 pieces, and this one's like 1,400 pieces. So, I mean, the castle one's going to be a big video, and I honestly think that one's probably going to be my biggest one. That'll be like that'll probably be like a full 15-minute video, something like that. I don't know. See how it all goes. I'll give it the old, I'm gonna give it all the old Girl Scout try. And if it just doesn't pan out before Ezra's born, then it doesn't pan out. It's just the way it is. That's the one thing I gotta figure out too, is when Ezra's born, I don't know what exactly is gonna happen. I was supposed to put that on the bottom of that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming. I don't know if I'm gonna stop streaming, or it might just be something where I just focus on making videos more than the actual live streams. Whoop. I'm throwing things. But I know people enjoy the live streams, like my Discord buddies, because they were the ones that talked me into doing live streams. So how is this supposed to? This doesn't even touch the. That's so weird. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, oh, when you roll the wheel, it turns the umbrella, but it doesn't really touch the umbrella, is kind of the problem with that. Oh well. Lots of extra pieces on this one too. There we go. Throw that hot dog in the garbage. I appreciate it, Lauren. I think they're fun. I enjoy making them. That's for sure. I like doing the live streams. I like doing YouTube videos. I think it's fun. So I'll continue on with no matter what I do or no matter what happens, and plans will change when Ezra gets here, but that's the way that having kids goes. Move that out of the way because I don't need that. All right. Well, there. A beautiful little hot dog stand. I'll try and get it here. I'll get this a little bit closer so that you guys can actually see it. I hope that's in view. Little hot dog stand. Little hot dog guy. That kind of goes along with the little hot dog stand. Kind of goes along with the food trucks. So here, I'll show the. Oh, by the way, so my sister-in-law gave me a whole bunch of Legos a while ago, and I kind of keep track of them. I know what I bought and what I didn't buy, and I'm finding a lot of things that I didn't buy that are still like really cool. One of the things that you'll see in the dinosaur video is I put a Jurassic Park reference in it. Because she actually gave me a Jurassic Park Jeep. So that's something that's going to go in the video, or that's something that's in the video. But yeah, so there we go. So there's all of our builds that we've done today. I think that's where the stream's going to end. I know it's only 9:30, but like I said, I don't have room on my phone to record any more stuff for videos, and I kind of that's kind of what I want to do. Oh, I did find, so one of the things as well that I want to bring, or that I wanted to bring up during my video for the Mystery Shack is I actually found my Gravity Falls Journal 3. So that's going to be in the video, but I found that in one of the totes that I've got down here from Mom and Dad's house. So, but yeah. Well, I know this has been a bit of a different stream, but I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you guys had some fun watching. I appreciate it. We had a lot of people here. We had about 35 people come and kind of hang out and watch and head on their way. So always appreciated. But yeah, thank you, Lauren and Ethan, for this wonderful Lego set. I always appreciate it. And I will make sure that when I get around to doing, or when the next stream, when I do or not the next stream, but the next Lego building stream that I do, I'm going to make sure that I get the Gravity Falls Lego set done, and I'll let Erin know that I'm building that one that night. So I'll have her. I'll make sure that she's on and keeping her that way, or I'll make sure that she knows that way. If she wants to get on and watch it being built, she can. But I'm excited for that one. But I always appreciate it, Lauren and Ethan. This set's awesome. Keep an eye out. It'll be coming on a video here, probably within the month. Hopefully, this might be the next one, or the space station might be the next one. I'm not entirely sure. I still got a lot of recording to do, Minecraft wise, but. Always appreciate it, Lauren. Always appreciate it. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out and watching. Thank you guys for spending your Friday night watching someone put some Lego sets together. It's always appreciated. Lauren and Ethan, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Everybody else, hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will be back to streaming video games like normal on Monday. I hope you guys have a good night. Hope you guys have a good weekend. We'll see you guys later. And I say all that, and then I gotta actually close the stream.